Today, a flame gets reignited. After a season off, it's the third all-time meeting between the Midshipmen and the Panthers. It's Division I men's lacrosse opening day, and the road to glory starts now. Good afternoon, everybody. Back alongside my partner, Jimmy Roselli. I'm Mike Guerriere, and Jimmy, a multitude of changes on both sides of the ball for High Point. A complete overhaul of the entire coaching staff, and for Navy, a ton of key starters head out the door. Xavier Arline, their quarterback, and Dane Swanson, that powerful Dodger that they had on the midfield line. Guerriere and Jimmy Roselli here from Vert Stadium as the Panthers take on the Midshipmen for the third time. Rove turns back, fires and scores! The Panthers strike first in 2025. Hines with it, steps in, and scores! Ryan Hines with a Panther goal. Now up top with Ian Can. Can takes the pick, open space on the doorstep. Lutzel scores! Dan Daly well out of the crease here as he takes that one across. A nifty pass behind the back, and what a great clear. A pull goal! Oh my, AJ Marsh! A look at my top 20 this year as we are underway here in 2025, and I only thought that it was necessary. Obviously, as everybody knows, Notre Dame at the #1 spot, one of the best defensive players in the country in Sean Light, and you can't beat Chris Kavanaugh. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses. You look at Maryland at that 4 spot, they have a very strong keeper and a gross attack unit. The #1 ranked transfer classes, you get Bryce Ford over from Fairfield and Matthew Keegan coming from Binghamton. You look at UVA as well, a bunch of freshmen who redshirted, and many believe that they would have a big impact, but McCabe Millen has the keys to that offense, and he is a proven player, showcased it in his freshman year, and is going to do so in his sophomore year. As we look to my 11 to 20, as well as some of the border teams, you look at UNC, a great transfer class, but that question lingers. Can they gel in order to take that next step? The 5th ranked recruiting class, they get a tremendous goalkeeper in Michael Gianforco from Princeton, and Owen Duffy is next up. He's another young guy that I am very, very high on. Towson, a team's worst nightmare. They have posed problems throughout the entire Division I men's lacrosse spectrum, but that's going to do it for my top 20 as we step aside. More to come here on halftime. AJ Marsh with the trail check to slow down this fast break. Hines dives down the far side, finds Lutz on the doorstep, and the Panthers score. 12:56 left to go here in the 4th, and the Panthers finally find the back of the net here in the second half. The possession here, the flag flies. It's a high check. It'll be called as a cross check. It's probably going to be a 1-minute man-up opportunity here for High Point. Their EMO has been unsuccessful here in today's contest, but as they say, third time's the charm. And let's see if High Point can put some more points on the board. 29 seconds left on this man-up opportunity. Can. Back up top to Bunting, now with Rovier. Back to Owen Bunting, and he scores! Owen Bunting finds #2 on the day and puts the Panthers back on the board. Aiden Lau getting some of his first touches in today's matchup. Another Chaminade graduate looking to make an impact for the Midshipmen. Lattery. Lau steps in and scores. Navy back up 4 as they're successful yet again on their EMO opportunity.
Ball game, to say the least.
The Panthers have the opportunity to be special, and it's going to take some time. Like you said, they're still searching for their identity, but that is going to do it here on ESPN Plus The midshipmen defeat the Panthers 14-10. As we say thank you so much for tuning in to today's broadcast. For my partner Jimmy Roselli, for my producer Chris Jones, thank you for tuning in to today's broadcast. We will see you next time